Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name is Max, and I'm back with another Pauper League, and we're going to be playing some Chatterstorm again, but with an updated list. And first, shout out to Sandpop. I believe this is Sandpop's list. I don't know if they built off somebody else's list or not, but they have just been crushing with this deck. Galvanic Relay is the new tech, but I think they posted on Twitter that they were 20 and 0 with this deck. So we'll probably 0-3, but we'll see how it goes. A couple changes from the last video. I'll go over those in a second. Let me also shout out my channel real quick. It's youtube.com/snapbolt. Link in the description below. Go to the channel, check it out. Subscribe if you like my content. Throw a like on this video. You can also comment down below, ring the bell, any of those things. Whatever you want to do helps me out. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Okay, now this is Chatterstorm. Go check out that other video on my channel. There was a lot of good games that like kind of show how the deck works. So basically, we're just a storm deck, and then you just try to set up first day of class, which whenever a creature enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It gains haste till end of turn. So you set up first day of class into Chatterstorm after playing a bunch of rituals and card draw, and so you're just base black red, and then you use Chromatic Sphere, Star, and Lotus Petal, Manamorphose to fix your mana. And again, we're just trying to set up first day of class into Chatterstorm. But now with Galvanic Relay, it does just seem really good to me because you can have turns where you just go like start storming off, and then if you think they might disrupt you, you can just play a Galvanic Relay. Then you could even still like go like Galvanic Relay and then Chatterstorm in one turn, and then they have to like stop you with an Echoing Decay or something. If they don't have it, they die. If they have it, you still go off again next turn thanks to Relay. At least that's the idea. So this deck seems pretty broken. I am assuming that this card's going to get banned, so I want to play this deck before that happens. Some other updates in the deck are, yeah, adding the Sphere, adding 2 Faithless Lootings, cutting the 3 mana ritual that adds 5 red. It was just a little bit clunky, and cutting the Transmute card, Shred Memory. That was a little too expensive, so that's been cut. Also, some changes playing Sandstone Needle. I do like the Sandstone Needle and Peat Bog lands in this deck. I like them more than these sacrifice lands in general. So, trying a couple Sandstone Needles. And again, this is not my list. I only changed one card from Sandpop's list, and that was cutting a Flaring Pain for an Environmental Sciences, just to have a lesson to get that's 2 mana, because it came up one time in my previous League of Chatterstorm where I could learn and I could have gotten a lesson, but I needed a 2 mana lesson to be able to have one more storm to Chatterstorm. Plus, I could also see getting this like against Burn, because getting it and then just getting a swamp isn't that bad, and then going off next turn, or could see that happening, or just getting a swamp and then playing the swamp and continue to go off. That's basically the deck. Went up to 4 Duress, had the intro to Annihilation, cut all the Pyroblast, just not really trying to fight on that axis, and an Echoing Truth as well for the mirror and whatever else we want. But that's the deck. I'm really stoked to get into this one. So let's just go round one. Let's Chatterstorm here. Welcome to round one against Barf. This is a really nice opponent. Always a pleasure to play against them. They're a really good player. They're often on Delver decks and stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is the Chatterstorm here. We're gonna keep this hand. This hand looks actually pretty good. Just some tap lands and try to go off like turn 3 or something here. Kind of do what this deck does. I'll probably lead Crevasse so I can just play a Sphere onto. Okay, it looks like it's Affinity, so pretty standard Pauper metagame right here. And honestly, I don't think this metagame is healthy at all. I think Chatterstorm just warps the meta around itself because you need answers to it. It like makes people build their deck in weird ways with like 4 Echoing Decay main and just stuff like that. And then the new Affinity deck is just, I think, the best deck. It's so strong, so consistent. And I don't think this meta is healthy at all. All right, I'm going to play Peat Bog plus Chromatic Sphere next turn. And I don't need to looting yet. Do I want to play Sandstone Needle and try to go off on turn 3? I can probably wait till turn 4 or something. I don't think I'm about to die, so yeah, I can wait. Do I want to play Needle though? I don't think so. Let's play Peat Bog, Sphere. I might also what I could potentially do is maybe like ritual, play a couple of things, and then play a galvanic relay, and then go off the turn after that. So I might try to do that. I might try to storm off this turn. I don't want them to be able to find a Cart Clan Shaman here, because that does crush this deck. If they have that main, I don't even know if they do. I wasn't playing it main. Okay, there's a swamp. I mean, I do like that. Why don't I just, again, start storming off this turn? I'm going to do it. Do I play Swamp? No, I might want to play Sandstone Needle. So we can use Peat Bog, go Dark Rit. I'm just going to try to relay this turn most likely. Let's go Manamorphose. I could add red. I think I'm supposed to. I could add green-red, but I think I'm supposed to add red. There's a Dark Rit. Do I want a Faithless Looting first here? I could also draw a card right now. Because maybe I just draw into the combo and win. I'll draw a card right now. Let's add green mana, draw. There's another Chromatic Star. I like that. So I think Faithless Looting right now is a good line. Faithless Looting. I have 4 mana left, but I also have a Dark Ritual. I could just discard Rite of Flame plus Swamp here. Keep double first day of class. Because I'm going to play a huge Galvanic Relay this turn. I like it. Yeah, seems good. All right, and then let's just go Dark Rit. So that's 6 mana. So I can go Chromatic Star. First day of class. And I think I'm getting... I could get Pest Summoning here. I mean, I need to cast Galvanic Relay this turn. Do I want Pest Summoning for like next turn? Might be the best thing. Maybe Intro to Prophecy is better, but I think I like Pest Summoning. Let's get Pest Summoning. Draw. And then just play Relay for 7. Just a little draw 7 here. Then play Needle, pass the turn. We didn't really find anything, but we did find Lotus Petal, a couple Chromatics, a Manamorphose, Rite of Flame. So that was only turn 3. And now on turn 4, we're going to be able to do a lot. We have a ton of mana on turn 4. Yeah, I mean, we didn't find the win on turn 3, but we started to go off and then we drew 7 cards. Let's pop this out just so my cards aren't all the way up there. Okay, they have 2 blockers. And there's a Dark Rit. Okay, so I'm going to have to just try to go off here. Lotus Petal. Let's go red. Rite of Flame. Again, I'm just going to try to fully go off here. Dark Rit. I don't want to give them any more time. Manamorphose. I guess I'm adding green. Oh, there's another relay. I mean, that's not bad to have. It's not necessarily like fantastic though. Let's go star. Add red mana, just cycle red, sure. Draw. There's a Lotus Petal. Star, it's just... Let's add an extra black mana here. Actually, should I add another red mana? Yeah, I think I should. Let's add another red mana using the green. Draw. Manamorphose. Just add red, red. Another galvanic relay. Interesting. Let's go chromatic sphere. And then add red. Storm 8 right now. I can't find Chatterstorm, which sucks. I have multiple Lotus petals. So I have 5, potentially 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. I have a ton of mana. I also have a looting in the graveyard, which I shouldn't forget about. Let's get these out of here for now. I mean, I could give them another turn and probably be fine. Like, I could just play multiple galvanic relays here. And then next turn, I'll just keep these Lotus Petals in hand as well. I don't hate that. Like, I have Storm 8. What if I just go relay, relay this turn? Guaranteed, like, fully go off next turn. I could even play the petals this turn in order to just have, like, such massive relays. So I have 5, 6 mana without sacrificing anything. But I could go petal, petal, first day of class, get intro to prophecy, and then still play 2 more galvanic relays and then just go off next turn. I guess I could die to a Tog plus fling if that's the case. I could also loot with first day of class. Why don't I actually do that to start? It's the first time I'm ever going to loot with a... No, I've looted once before with one of these learn cards. So yeah, let's go first day of class. And then I click here to discard. So let's discard Pest Summoning. And there's a Night's Whisper. Okay, I might be able to keep going off then. Let's just play Night's Whisper. Cabal Writ. I'm just not going to be able to go off this turn, which kind of sucks. So I probably do want to play Cabal Ritual. Yeah, I'm just going to storm off and go off next turn. So let's go Cabal Ritual, play land, and then go petal, petal, relay, and then relay again. And then just try to win next turn with like 20 cards. Oh wait, can I even do it again? I have 15 cards in library. So I won't be able to draw any cards, but I'll be able to play everything here. I may have gone off too hard because oh no, I can't even Galvanic Relay. I can't play a second one. Because then I mill. I have Storm 14, so I would mill 15 cards with this relay and then die. That sucks. I wonder if I won't. I have 3 Chatterstorms left in my deck out of 15 cards. I wonder if I'm supposed to just go Faithless Looting here and make a bunch of 2/2s this turn. I don't even have that much to do next turn. I think it's worth it though. Let's try to find a Chatterstorm here. Okay, nice, we did. So discard relay plus land. And then just go Chatterstorm. Because I don't have the colors of mana to go like Cabal Writ, first day of class, and a Chatterstorm. Actually, let's see, let's think about this for a second. Because if I discard Cabal Ritual Galvanic Relay, I only have 3 mana still. So I might as well keep the Cabal Writ for next turn for more Storm. Okay. So yield to this, and then I guess I can just F6 at this point. Used a lot of time there, but I had to think carefully. This deck is just not fun to play against, but that was a really sick turn. Galvanic Relay is insane because I get to go off again next turn. Let's leave back like, oh wait, no, is this just, do I not even want to leave anything back? Is this just super lethal? Did I just not even realize how much damage I had? I was like thinking to leave something back. All right. This deck is pretty stupid. I need to get better with the deck though, because I was like not even thinking I had lethal, and I had like so much more so than lethal. Yeah, you only need Storm 10 plus first day of class into Chatterstorm. I mean, that was turn 3 Galvanic Relay, turn 4. I could have drawn the deck with the second Galvanic Relay. I just had one Storm too many. So they get to bring in the hate. So I think we just bring in only Gutshot in this matchup. I don't think we want Duress, because mostly they just have Cart Clan Shaman. They don't usually play Echoing Decay. I mean, maybe Barf is doing something a little different to trick people and to switch it up, but I think I just like Gut Shot for Cart Clan Shaman and just call it a day. What is not good? I could side out like a copy or two of Faithless Looting and just keep the deck kind of as is. Like, what if I just do something like this? Seems good to me. Echoing Truth, not great. Duress, maybe, but I think I'm gonna try without Duress, and then if I see something I need to Duress, I'll do that. Let's just try it like this. I almost like feel bad just taking so much of my opponent's time there, but it is what it is. This hand's close because it has a lot of combo pieces. Pretty resistant to removal. I just don't have enough mana yet. I think I'm gonna keep. Pretty sketchy hand though. I need to draw mana sources basically. Maybe this should have been a mulligan. And after the first game with Relay, I'm like, yeah, this should 100% be in the deck, no question about it. It just seems so good against counter spells. Okay, well next turn I'm probably playing Star if I just don't draw land. I don't really want to have to sacrifice this. Let's see. I could like kind of start storming off here. I can go add 2 mana, add black green, Cabal Ritual, have triple black, then go Star, have 2 mana, and then go add red, have 2 mana, Rite of Flame up to 3 mana, and I've drawn 1 card, and then I could go Night's Whisper. Just doesn't seem that great. I think it's better to just wait 1 more turn. Just get the Star down, and then yeah, maybe next turn try to go off. I was 1 mana short of doing like a small first day of class into Chatterstorm there, or maybe a couple mana short even. And there's a Cart Clan Shaman. Okay, now I need to find Gut Shot. I almost think I need to add 2 mana here as well. I guess I can just Rite of Flame. Yeah, that's better, right? So I can just go Rite of Flame into Night's Whisper. I don't want to play a small first day of class into Shatterstorm. I can also hold up. I can also storm off here and just play a Galvanic Relay. That's got to be best, right? Because then I can just find Gut Shot for this off that. All right, I'm gonna do it. Let's add green red or green black, and then add red here. Add red mana with the green. This deck is pretty silly. There's a Dark Ritual as well. Jeez. Let's go Rite of Flame. Rite of Flame. Dark Ritual. That's 5 cards in graveyard. Maybe I can get up enough cards in graveyard to activate this Cabal Ritual. Don't know if it's even necessary. Night's Whisper. Yeah, Galvanic Relay just does seem insane. And there's the Gut Shot too. Wow. I don't have a green mana this turn now though, which kind of sucks. but finding the gut shot was really nice still. So I think I will, I was gonna say, I think I will cast a first day of class, but maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want to save that for next turn into double Chatterstorm. Why don't I just go gut shot this? I guess I can use mana and then just go Cabal Ritual, Galvanic Relay, land, and then go off again next turn and not play the first day of class this turn. But I can get more storm if I go first day of class plus another spell. I can also first day of class loot, but I have no way to get green mana now, which is interesting. This is close. Because I can go Cabal Writ, first day of class, Intro to Prophecy. Let's see, Cabal Ritual, Gut Shot, Cabal Ritual. I would go, this makes 3 mana, so I'd go up to 8 mana. First day of class, Intro to Prophecy. And then I have 3 mana floating for Galvanic Relay. All right, I'm just going to go all out here. Let's just do this. Gut Shot that. Because even if I just end up with a Galvanic Relay end of turn, it's probably going to be enough to go off next turn. It's just so not fun for the opponent. Oh, they're just drawing a card. Sure. Okay, and then Cabal Ritual. First day of class. Get Intro to Prophecy. Cast it. Let's leave double black. I think I can just bottom both of these. Maybe leaving a Knight's Whisper on top is good enough. But let's just bottom. Oh, there's Petal. Okay, so now I just win. Because I go Petal, Storm 9, Chatterstorm, and that's game. Pretty crazy. And that's just 20 damage. Wow. That showed the power of this deck. This deck is just dumb. Galvanic Relay just really seems insane because also Galvanic Relay that turn allowed me to go off without fear because I had no fear of fizzling because if I don't find the combo, which I found in the very last step, I could have just relayed for 10 and then won next turn. So that was insane. All right. This format just with Chatterstorm in the format seems pretty dumb. I know Affinity can beat it, but it just it seems pretty whack, honestly. I'm probably after this I might play another Affinity League or two, but I might start playing some more Modern until a Pauper ban comes in because I feel like I can't really brew that well. Like I can't like play all these other cool cards competitively with Chatterstorm in the format, and then this new Affinity deck is so strong. And yes, you can play like Blue Black Fae or something with a bunch of Echoing Decays, but yeah, this format is just kind of whack right now. Honestly, I love Pauper, but it needs some help. So we'll see what ends up happening. But I'll see you in round 2. Playing against General Trophy Leader Biko. Oh no, he's in 4th. Um, always really nice. I'm making fun of him because he like got second in a challenge the other day, and I said, "Wow, that's a pretty bad result for you. This guy wins challenges all the time. This guy's insane. Would you like to play first? Yes. Just suffer for Affinity and Squirrels. Yep. Pauper is in a pretty bad spot right now. I'm gonna keep this hand for sure. Let's keep. Let's see what they're on. Blue black. What is he on? Oh god, the mirror. The mirror. I think actually Biko is I think this is probably like the 74 card or 75 card mirror. Because I'm on Sandpop's list too. Nice. Okay, so what can I do here? I can try to go off, or I can try to go off next turn. It's really good. I think I'm gonna try to go off next turn because I'm on the play. I can just play out a star this turn, and then I'll have more draw power in another draw step to try to make sure I go off. So I'm gonna give them one more turn and hope they don't go off on turn two, and then I'll try to go off on turn three. Pretty dumb. Sphere, star, okay. And we just draw a tap one. That would have been so much better last turn. I think I'm going to try to go off because I'm just too scared that they're going to go off next turn. So let's just add 2 mana. I won't Cabal Ritual yet because maybe I can get to Threshold. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I'm going to try. So let's add red mana using the green. I don't want to mess up. I'm not that good with the deck yet. Manamorphose. I'm going to add black, red. Black, red. There's another Cabal Ritual. So I can go... I can't really do anything yet. But I can go Rite of Flame. It's 3 mana. And then I can go Chromatic Sphere. I might want to just go Cabal Ritual right now, because then I leave a red mana floating. What if I go Chromatic Sphere, add another red mana? I still have this Lotus Petal as well. I'm going to Cabal Ritual right now, I think. Cabal Ritual, and then let's go... Could I have gotten to... I couldn't have gotten to Threshold on that one. Let's go Chromatic Sphere, and then let's add green mana. Peat Bog. So I'm fizzling right now. But I can go Lotus Petal, add black mana, Cabal Ritual, and then I'm up to 5, 6, 7 mana. And then I can first day of class loot or first day of class intro to prophecy. Storm count's only 4. I'm just going to die next turn, so I still am going to try to go off here. Let's see, I go up Lotus Petal, 4 mana. Oh, Cabal Ritual. Yeah, then I add 3 more mana. So 7 mana. And then I can first day of class intro to prophecy or just first day of class loot. I mean, I'm going to do everything, so let's just do it. I guess I can just wait on Lotus Petal. I could have waited on Lotus Petal. Because I can always just add red mana with this. Oh no, because I need to first day of class here. All right. Oh, I didn't crack Lotus Petal. That was a huge mistake. All right, well now I just need to loot with this. After all that, I made another mistake. I think I can discard Crevasse because then I can have Sulfur Vent, which is blue, red, and Peat Bog. And I'm missing here. I can still top deck Chatterstorm. No. Okay. Well, that sucked. Even if I'll see what's on top of my library after this game. Even if I first day of class went get intro to prophecy, play it, I had 1 mana left over, right? I had 7 mana. Oh no, I would have been able to intro to prophecy into Chatterstorm if I had it. So now likely that they're just going to go off, or at least Galvanic Relay, and I didn't find anything, so I likely can't go off either. I still like my decision to try to go off there because I had a bunch of redraws. I had star draw, Manamorphose draw, star draw, and then I found another star draw. So I drew 4 more cards, and I had a first day of class draw. So I had a lot of looks. I did misplay because if I had gotten Intro to Prophecy, yeah, I had 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I could have actually, if I cracked Petal before first day of class, I could have gone first day of class, Intro to Prophecy, cast it. But it looks like we're just going to die here, most likely. Oh, did they loot? They looted away a Galvanic Relay? Second first day of class. So Chatterstorm kills us. Welcome to the meta. Pest Summoning. Sure. Why didn't it show me they got Pest Summoning? Did I miss it? Okay. GG's. You can't concede with all these triggers on the stack. It makes all the triggers finish. It's pretty funny. Okay, I love Duress here. Echoing Decay, Echoing Truth. I don't like Weather the Storm. I don't like Flaring Pain. I think I can cut Faithless Lootings. They're fine. I just think I can cut them. Maybe I can cut Sign in Blood as well. No, that seems pretty good. I can cut like 1 sphere or 2. Cut Cabal Ritual, Sign in Blood. I just need to make room for all this. I'm not sure what all the cuts are supposed to be. Maybe 2 Galvanic Relay because I don't always have enough time to go Relay and then combo next turn because then they're just going to combo. Maybe I'm just supposed to cut all the Galvanic Relays in this matchup. I mean, I haven't really been like looking at what other people do or what you're supposed to do in the mirror, but maybe just cut Relay and then just try to go off on the first turn. I think I like that better. So let's keep the Sign in Blood, keep the Cabal Ritual, and then now I can also keep Chromatic Sphere and just cut 4 Galvanic Relay, 2 Faithless Looting, and bring in Disruption. Again, because this is slow. I guess this is good again. They're going to bring in Duress too. All right, let's go a little bit. Let's hedge a little bit and do something like this. Okay, I like this. So we still have some Galvanic Relay, but not 4, just because it's kind of slow because you have to wait a turn. I forgot to see if I could have gone off, damn. This hand is not actually that great. I mean, I have first day of class Chatterstorm, Dark Writ, and I do have a Duress. I just only have 1 mana source. I think I'm maybe supposed to mulligan this hand. It's mulligan. Sucks. It's close because 1 more mana source, I could cast Manamorphose as well. I think I'm just supposed to mull. Just try for something better. All right. I have to keep this. This looks good. Let's put back 1 of these Manamorphose. I'm not going to Duress on 1. Okay, they just play a tap land. I will Duress on 2, though. There's a Rite of Flame. Not going to try to go off yet. I could also go Dark Ritual, Sign in Blood. I actually do like that. I think I'm going to do it. There's a Galvanic Relay. All right, I think I'm supposed to now fully go off and then Galvanic Relay this turn. So let's do that. So Lotus Petal, Rite of Flame. I think I'm going to need to play this Swamp as well. Rite of Flame, go up to 3 mana. Yeah, and then let's go Manamorphose. I suppose I can add green, red. Green, red. There's a Dark Rit. All right, I'm just gonna play everything. Dark Ritual, Duress You. They have nothing. Wow. I mean, I can take some of their mana, but they have so much mana, I might as well just take one of their draws. So I'll just take a star and then go play Galvanic Relay for 8. Oh no, I hit a lot of lands. I hit a ton of lands. That was pretty bad. Oh god. Now they can just wait. That was pretty rough hits on that relay. Okay, Night's Whisper is a good one. So I need to decide what to do. I mean, I want to play as many of these spells as I can. So I think I'm going to need to sack Sulfur Vents here. All my other lands come into play tapped. Let's go sack this, add mana, and then I can go Cabal Ritual using the blue mana. And then go Manamorphose. I guess I can Night's Whisper first. There's a star. Okay, why don't I just star, add green. I need a first day of class at this point. Add green mana, draw. There's another Chatterstorm. So Manamorphose. Do I add green green? No, I think I still add green red. There's a chromatic star. So now I go star. What's more likely that I need, red or black mana? Probably black mana. So let's go add black. There's a Duress, which I cannot cast this turn. I don't know if I even really need to. Let's just go Chatterstorm, make 7 power, and then play a tap land. Yeah, I'm not going to play Echoing Decay this turn, thank you. And which land do I want? I could just take Sandstone Needle, but I have another Sandstone Needle. Maybe I want a land that produces green mana. So I want Crevasse. Alright. Pass the turn. They have a bunch of mana, but they only had 1 redraw, so they've drawn 2 cards per turn, and they can draw 1 more for this. And that's all they can really do right now. I only have 6 Storm. I thought I had 7. I can Duress again next turn, though. There's Dark Rit. And Sphere are down. Second Dark Rit. Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal. Okay, they're going for it. Do they have a Galvanic Relay? I mean, they're obviously doing something here. Duress. So they did draw 1 action card. Wow. Because we know they have Cabal Rit. Yeah, they have Relay. Okay. They didn't want to play Cabal Ritual. And they hit another Relay. It's not great for me. And they took my Duress. Not that it would have been any good. So they get to go triple Cabal Ritual, Manamorphose, Rite of Flame, Star, Relay, and then try to go off again next turn. Don't know if playing like a Chatterstorm, a small Chatterstorm, is going to do anything. They're probably going to find like a hate card off Relay. I wonder how they sideboard. Maybe I'll ask them at the end. Because I can go Dark Ritual, Chatterstorm, make 2 more power. And then let's say they just relay next turn, then I still don't win though. So no, I don't like that. Maybe if I find a first day of class or something here off the top, or draw a couple cards and then play a first day of class into Chatterstorm, I can just still win next turn that way. I think that's more likely than just playing two more 1/1s. I'll just F6 here. They still have two cards in hand. Interesting that they don't like to use the Cabal Writ as another storm. I guess they want mana on the next turn more than one more storm. My Galvanic Relay just wasn't good. I just hit way too many lands. I mean, they're going in here. They have four cards in hand and a Galvanic Relay in exile. Dark Writ. And there's Galvanic Relay. Okay. I need this not to be that good. There is the Chatterstorm and a lot of spells. Okay, there's a Manamorphose. Let's go. Manamorphose. Add green red. Green red. And there's first day of class. Wow. Is that going to do it? So I go first day of class. And then can I get Pest Summoning? I can. I think that's going to be enough. Pest Summoning. This adds black-green, right? So let's just go Pest Summoning and then into Chatterstorm. And then that was the win. Nice. So we just needed the first day of class off the top. Whew. Seeing how this plays out, especially with Duresses, though, makes me want even all the Galvanic Relays, because people can trade back and forth, and there's hate cards as well, like Echoing Decay and Echoing Truth, that people can just have. So yeah, maybe you're just not supposed. Maybe Relay just seems insanely good. I can't believe. I mean, I didn't know how good it was going to be, so it's reasonable that I didn't. I just didn't know. Maybe I have to just cut like a couple Sign and Bloods here. Cut some card draw. It's kind of weird against Duress too. I mean, I was thinking, what if I just cut like Rite of Flame entirely? It's not bad. That is cutting down on my mana though. I think I'll just go down on some card draw because I went up on Galvanic Relay. Rite of Flame, either you want one or you want four. I mean, obviously, just the card gets better in multiples. Okay, well, that sucks. Zero mana sources that aren't free. So let's go Mulligan. They kept 7 pretty quickly as well. I think I'm supposed to keep this hand. It's obviously not great, but can keep, and I can put back a Rite of Flame as we, even though it's good in multiples. I think it's my worst card by a pretty large margin. This hand's not bad though. Obviously, I get crushed by a Duress and stuff. Okay, I like Swamp. I could just get my star down, but I think I'd rather play Peat Bog. Because if they Duress me, they probably aren't going to take star anyway. Okay. They probably just take Galvanic Relay or first day of class. They take Night's Whisper. Wow. Do they have more Duresses? Manamorphose. So I can go 3 mana, Chromatic Star, down to 2 mana, and then Rite of Flame back up to 3 mana, then Manamorphose Galvanic Relay. I don't hate it. I think I'm going to do it. Oh, I shouldn't have played the land first. That was a mistake. At red. There's another first day of class. Okay, let's Manamorphose. Add black red. I guess I'll. Do I want to Rite of Flame first? No. Manamorphose. Black red. There's a Duress, which I cannot use. So this is going to be a small relay here. But that's fine. Relay draw 4. I hit 2 lands and 2 Dark Writs. I cannot cast these first day of class right now. Can't do anything. It's pretty sketchy. Duress, sure. They take Duress. Okay. Manamorphose that I cannot cast this turn. I think I want Sandstone Needle. This sucks. I just cannot use anything I hit. It sucks. Should just play the rituals, I suppose. Brutal. My relays just honestly haven't been that great. That was a small relay though, so maybe that was just a bad play by me as well. Another Duress. That's a great draw. Do I just start with Duress here? I think so. There's a chance I don't even play Manamorphose this turn, but I think I will. Okay, it's a pretty easy Chatterstorm. If I Manamorphose, I still only have 4 mana. Maybe I do wait. Because I'm 1 mana shy of going like Pest Summoning into first day of class. First day of class into Pest Summoning, excuse me. Just going to wait 1 turn. Okay, so they have 3 rituals and a star in hand. And a sphere on the table. So they have 2 redraws, and then they just drew 1 card per turn. Night's Whisper. Duress. Okay, they probably just take 1 of the first day of class. Maybe they take Manamorphose, though. They do, wow. Fine with that. And there's a Chatterstorm. Okay. So I have potentially 5 mana. I mean, first day of class into Pest Summoning is only 4 power, but they don't have much. And I can't do anything for a while. I'll lose my Peat Bog, though. I think I'm gonna do it. I literally only make 4 power. Maybe I just wait 1 more turn. Yeah, 4 power is just, I just don't think it's enough. If I draw another mana source, I could also like, yeah, it's like storm off a little bit harder. These Dark Writs are actually pretty cool. I don't like this border that much, but I like the art. Star draw. I might be forced into doing something on my next turn. It's not looking great here. If they storm off and don't kill me, though, maybe I can find Echoing Truth or Echoing Decay. They're played 1 Rite of Flame. There's the second one. Okay, so they have all unknowns now. Yeah, this deck is just pretty silly. And see, as we can expect, played against Affinity and then the Mirror. I think now this Chatterstorm list is starting to get more refined. It's a lot better now. Galvanic Relay just, again, really made all the difference. Cabal Rip, 8 mana. I don't know why I'm not F6'd. First day of class into Chatterstorm for lethal. I can first day of class loot, try to find Echoing Decay. Intro to Prophecy, sure. If I find it, that's going to be sick. I guess I can play multiple first day of classes if they have it. Storm 13. Galvanic Relay for 13, for 14. Okay. There's multiple first day of class, Sign in Blood, Manamorphose, a million mana, another Manamorphose. Honestly, not that good of a hit. They have 0 cards in hand. Rite of Flame. I have 1 Rite of Flame in the graveyard, so I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I can go. I don't have green mana though for Chatterstorm. I mean, they need to find a Chatterstorm. I guess they can find Pest Summoning. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I could go first day of class, Pest Summoning, hit for 6, hit them down to 10. Then they're kind of forced to use their first day of class to Pest Summoning. It's kind of all I can do. I guess I can loot on the first day of class. Don't really want to discard Chatterstorm, but maybe that's the line. I think I need to do something here. Oh, Red of Flame. Wait. In each graveyard. Okay, so I have tons of mana. I didn't realize it does that. Wow. Okay, so I have 6, 7, 8, 9 mana now. So let's go. Now we can go first day of class, Intro to Prophecy on the first one. 4, 5, 6, 7 mana left. See, one second. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I would go down to 4 mana. Oh, then I cannot first day of class into Pest Summoning if I don't find anything. Still think I'm supposed to just Intro to Prophecy here. Intro to Prophecy. There's another first day of class and a Duress, which neither of these really do anything, right? Duress definitely doesn't. They have 0 cards in hand. And first day of class doesn't really do anything as well. It's bottom. Dark Ritual. Okay. Dark Rit, first day of class, Pest Summoning. Right? That's all I can do. I don't want to just loot. So I think I'd rather do this at this point. All right. I'm probably dead. They have a bunch of redraws, and they can always just make 6 power with the pests. So again, I'm pretty sure I lose here. I just keep using like all my time. I mean, I'm also talking through all my decisions, which makes me play a lot slower. I thought leagues with this deck would go fast, but they really don't. There's a lot of decision making actually, especially now. And of course, I'm talking through everything. It takes much, much longer. Jeez. Draw the deck. I just lost this game when I Galvanic Relay for 4 and hit land, Ritual, but then couldn't use any of the red cards in my hand with all that mana. And I almost am assuredly dead with them having 17 cards left in library. It's very unlikely they cannot go off. Oh, they discarded lands, I think. 13 cards in library. They're down to 4. This is going to be a Chatterstorm, 100%. Like, they can probably draw the deck here. Be crazy if like all the Chatterstorms were just on the bottom though and they can't find it. GG's. It won't let me say GG's. I think I typed it. Oh no, maybe not. Oh yeah, I think I did. It was just trying to get through all the triggers. It couldn't send a text. Couldn't send text. Let me ask. Let me ask him. I'm asking him how he sideboards in the mirror. Into play, they put 4 duress. Oh, they cut a swamp. That makes sense actually. 2 looting. Yeah, I liked cutting the looting too. And a star, pretty similar. I cut a sphere, both lootings, the sign in bloods and the cabal rituals, the bad one and the draw. Let's see what they do on the draw. I'm pretty similar. They put 2 galvanic relays in the side. Yeah. Put 2 decays in. Okay. That's cool to see we sideboarded pretty similarly. Yep. I lost the match and conceded the match. That was fun though. It was close. I think Biko outplayed me a little bit. Um, Again, this is only my second league with the deck, but that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I'll see you in round 3. All right, welcome to round 3. Would you like to play first? Yes. Sam looks great. I'm already just like gushing over this card. I just love it. Just go. I guess I go crevasse and then turn 2 star needle and then turn 3 go off. I mean, I guess I could have tried to go off on turn 2 and relayed and then 1 on turn 3, but I think this way is fine too. There's another needle. Okay. Another needle is fine. Galvanic relays just are also, it's just so good against counter spells. What I gotta be scared of is Echoing Decay. Who knows? Maybe I can just go off this turn. Let's go add red, red, then add black mana. Draw. There's another Rite of Flame. Okay. Let's go Dark Ritual, Night's Whisper. Now I'm starting to be able to play a little bit faster here. So I'm just going to fully go off and then play 2 Galvanic Relays. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. It's not enough, so I need to play all my rituals out, which is fine. And then I just play another Galvanic Relay. Yeah, this deck is insane. I guess I want Sulfur Vents just in case I want more black mana. This is a lot. Preordain. I have a Chatterstorm and a First Day of Class Exiled, as well as another Galvanic Relay. So this is like guaranteed go off plus another relay, I think. Plus I have a ton of mana. It is pretty cool just to see all these non-basic weird tap lands in play. Okay. So where to start? Where to start? I have double Faithless Looting as well. I guess I just start on a bunch of petals because I'm gonna play those. Petal, petal, petal. Like I said, I'm definitely playing all the petals, so no reason not to. I kind of need mana though. Do I need to sack Sandstone Needle here? I probably do. Guess I could sack Crevasse as well. I don't know if I need to actually sack Crevasse. I mean, I want to play all these spells. I need to just start taking actions here. Could sack this, add black green. Again, I'm just not sure if I need to. I have potentially 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. That's plenty of mana, but that's if I sack everything. If I don't, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need to sacrifice some stuff. I just need to decide how much I want to sacrifice. Why don't I just start with tap Sulfur Vent, Dark Ritual, Night's Whisper. They can also have some type of counter or Echoing Decay here, but again, I'm going to get to Relay as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. And playing all of these costs 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm fine to go Night's Whisper. Might want to play Swamp. We'll see. Start with Night's Whisper and see what happens. Opponent is like in the tank here, so I'm not sure what they're doing. Yeah, they could have Echoing Decay, but again, then I just play another Galvanic Relay. Okay. I'm going to play a Rite of Flame here, sacking the Needle. I just want to make sure I can do everything I want to do. Let's go looting. Discard some of these lands. Dark Ritual. Guess I can just cycle this. Add green. I should have used red. Guess it doesn't matter. Cabal Ritual. Do I even want more mana? Or would I rather Faithless Looting? I guess I can go here, draw a card here. Just add another green. Okay, now I can go looting. Discard Swamp, Cabal Ritual. Maybe I could have discarded a Galvanic Relay. I don't think I need to. Rite of Flame. And then first day of class. 14 cards here. Yeah, I only need one Galvanic Relay. I could always discard this one if I choose to. Do I want Pest Summoning like for next turn? Sure, Pest Summoning. First day of class has already happened. So let's just go Pest Summoning, Chatterstorm, Relay. Pest Summoning. And then play a land as well. Chatterstorm. And then play another Galvanic Relay to go off again next turn. I mean, yeah, they can have Echoing Decay to survive here. But I get to like essentially draw 17 with another Relay. I can only play one again because then I would mill out if I played two. Maybe there was a time I should have played a smaller relay to try to just perfectly draw my entire deck. But again, I'm not as experienced with the deck as I would want to be here. Relay for 17. And here's all the cards I can play next turn. I didn't need to use any of the Lotus Petals. I guess I didn't even need to stack them. I might have needed to stack the Sandstone or Lotus Petal. I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, I'm playing a little bit faster now. Peat Bog. And then go to attacks. They Echoing Decay, or do they not have it? They do have it. Okay. Can I play multiple first day of classes? I only have one in exile right now, but I might be able to find another one. So this went to exile, but I actually can't play it next turn. I cannot play it next turn. I could also play a small Galvanic Relay to draw the rest of cards in my library. So I should be able to play multiple first day of classes because I've only played one so far. I should be good to beat another Echoing Decay or any amount of counters here. There's a Night's Whisper to hand. Can't even see these cards because there's so many of them. Okay, let's go Peat Bog. Cabal Writ. Just make a bunch of mana to start. Cabal Writ. I'm at 16. Let's go Chromatic Star. I only have 8 mana floating right now, but that is enough. Add red. Draw 7 cards in library. I should be able to be fine to just draw through my deck naturally just by drawing cards. Let's play another Manamorphose. Just add green red and they just concede. Okay. So they had the Echoing Decay and it just was not enough. Bring in Duress. And I think that's it. Don't need Flaring Pain or Decay or Echoing Truth. I like setting out Faithless Looting. I'm on the draw, so I could side out a Swamp as well. I like that tech. Especially if this matchup gets a little more grindy, but I have Duress. Swamp gets kind of decent. I don't want to set out Relay on the draw. I think that's actually good because the game is going to be a little slower. I can side out one Cabal Writ. Kind of like that. It's a big ritual. Maybe I should side out Swamp. I'll try it. I haven't really done that. Pico's better than me. All right. Let's go game 2. Yep, looks great. No need to pedal on one. Duress. They duress me, no problem. Just lead Peat Bog, so I can Night's Whisper on 2 if I want. Sandstone Needle, that's good. Let's go Night's Whisper. So now I just go Needle, Petal, Pass. I guess I could duress this turn as well. Definitely playing Needle. I don't think I need to duress yet. I just play Petal so I don't have to discard here. But I don't really want to go like Rite of Flame into like Chatterstorm for just like 4/1/1s or something. That seems pretty terrible. Rather wait. Rather wait and try to fully go off. This deck honestly just seems so much more silly than the non-relay version. Storm is just inherently broken in Pauper because the spells are so strong compared to the creatures. Like you have Ponder Legal, Preordain, but then you have all these like broken rituals, Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, Rite of Flame. These are cards that are not legal or banned in Modern. Um, they're insanely strong. So you have all these incredible spells, but then most of the good creatures are rares. So you don't have any of the power creatures. Like Ulamog's Crusher is the best reanimator target, which is just not good at all. So you don't have any of the powerhouse, creatures or planeswalkers or stuff like that. So when the spells are so good and then they print mediocre storm cards, it's just busted. Time's on the opponent right now. I'm not sure what they're doing. What you got? Okay. It's just F6 and then F6 their turn. Thought Scour, Duress, Counterspell. Well, I'm glad to not see those. Or at least see those in the graveyard rather than being played against me. They're good pieces of interaction. Are they just going to play Island Go? No. Thought Scour, Island Delver? No. They only have one blue mana. Yeah, I don't have much going on. I could just play Peatbog, pass. I could draw my card with Star now, but I think I'd rather wait. All right, let's just pass the turn. I don't want to use my Peatbog or my Petal to play this Duress yet. I'd rather wait and play Duress when I'm going to try to go off. I just don't really have everything I need yet. But I'm still making a lot of mana because every turn I'm playing these, I'm making essentially 2 mana on the turn I go off. Okay, there's a sphere. So I can cycle through these. Doesn't seem bad at this point. Why don't I start with the Duress now? Counterspell the Duress. Alright, it's fine. I mean, I could play a small Chatterstorm now. It doesn't seem bad. Why don't I start just by cycling here? I'll add red. I guess I can add green for the black mana because I have a Peatbog as well. Seems better. Another geothermal crevasse. Do I want to Rite of Flame? I think so. Let's just go Rite of Flame, Star. Most likely I'm not going to want to double Chatterstorm, and if I need to, I have Petals. So I'll just add red mana with the red. Draw. There's a Cabal Ritual. I think I do not play that for one more squirrel. So I have no drawing capabilities left. I feel like I don't want to play any more spells and save them for the next time I go off. So why don't I just play Chatterstorm, tap land, just make 6 squirrels. Play land, pass the turn. Not ideal. I could have just kept waiting, but I think this is reasonable. Especially we know they're going to have a lot of echoing decays, so just make 6/1/1s, see how that does. I don't think I want to attack and hit them for 5. I think I'll just wait. Relic of Progenitus, sure. I can't really do anything with my yard. I guess I have Knight's Whisper. Okay, there's a first day of class. I like that. They could have a counter somewhere in here, but I guess they can counter the first day of class. It's actually kind of bad for me. Why don't I just start with first day of class and see if it resolves? Oh, that was a misclick. Nice. Let's go first day of class. Just gonna eat a counterspell. Hydroblast. Yep. Now I think I'm just playing land, passing the turn. Okay. Galvanic Relay would be a good draw. More first day of classes are obviously good. They have a lot of cards in hand at this point. This game is not looking good for me here. Draw just didn't quite come together. And I definitely would rather leave all my lands with 1 depletion counter on them rather than some with 2 and some dead. They're attacking for 5. I'm not going to try to like block this with 6 things. I'll just take 5. Could have blocked with 1 squirrel, but they're probably just going to play an Augur of Bolas here or something. Leave out counterspell. Which is why Galvanic Relay would be really good here, because I can play around counter. Okay, another Angler. Okay, another Cabal Writ. Now I'm going to start chumping these Anglers. Oh, they said test lag check. When was that? 5 minutes ago? I think that's when the clock was on them. Again, I'm not going to try to get an Angler off the table. I'm just going to start chumping here. All right. Stormhound is fine. I'm shocked that's in their deck. I guess they just need a way to win. Duress. All right, I think I should wait on the Duress. I'm just not going to attack. Because I could attack with 1 thing. I could even just attack for 2. Could matter. Get in for 2 here and then block both Anglers with my 2 untapped squirrels. If they like snuff out a squirrel, sure. I don't even think they have that in their deck. That'd be kind of crazy for them to have. Block, block. They only have 3 cards, so Duress into like going off if I have like a first day of class or something might be enough. Oh, there's a Galvanic Relay. Okay. Well, let's go for this, shall we? Oh, I guess this does work against my Cabal Rituals. Sure. I'm gonna just try to fully go off here, so suppose I start with Duress. Counterspell. Okay. Let's go Cabal Writ. Do I just not play the Chatterstorm from my hand? It's actually pretty close. I think I do not play it. Wait for next turn to play it? Yeah, for sure. I'll cast Petal though, and then cast Relay. So Relic is actually correct to bring in. Because I can also crack it in response to a Cabal Writ. Which of these cards are exiled? Just the bottom X cards. Okay, there's the first day of class. Okay, nice. How many How many cards were exiled? Storm count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Looks good. I'm going to go chump chump here. Or do I want to just chump one of them? Get in for one more damage. I think that's a little bit greedy. Just going to wait. They exile the yards. They draw. Yeah, I'm just going to go chump chump. Aggro Bolas. It's actually a pretty good blocker. No Echoing Decay one time. I guess it's fine. I have a bunch of duress. Never mind. Echoing Decay right now. Kill me. Never mind. Forgot about that. Okay. That game felt pretty unwinnable, but then I still almost won it. All right. Let's just go Cabal Ritual. You're out. What did I cut? Just Faithless Looting, Swamp, Sphere. Swamp, you're back in. Maybe I mean, Cabal Writ, even if they have Relic, is still reasonable. But is it worse than Chromatic Sphere? Oh, I think I like this. Cut one Sphere, one Cabal Writ, two Lootings. Bring in the Duress. All right, let's go. All right, game 3 against Blue Black. Would you like to play first? Yes. Sure. Just Pete Bog go. Just gonna play into Night's Whisper on 2. Duress. Okay, nice. And there's another Night's Whisper. I like that. Man, I might even try to go off next turn. I have 3 redraws from Manamorphose. I guess 4. Double Manamorphose plus Night's Whisper. I suppose they could have Hydroblast here. I'm supposed to at least try to go off a little bit, I think. Let's just lead on actually Rite of Flame, maybe? I'll just lead on Manamorphose. I don't think they're going to counter this. It's at red, black even? Because I could just play a Night's Whisper potentially. Red, black. There's another petal. It's just Manamorphose again. Red, black. I feel like they have a Hydroblast and they're considering to Hydroblast this. I feel like if they have Hydroblast, they should Hydroblast this. They definitely have something, or they're trying to make me think they do. Black, red, and there's the Chatterstorm. Again, I do want to try to go off at least a little bit here. By a little bit, I'm just going to try to go off, basically. Let's go Night's Whisper. And there's the first day of class. Nice. So yeah, maybe they have the counter for this. Just try to find... I was going to say, let's try to find a Duress. I still have Pete Bog up as well, which I can always use. Let's go Sphere. I'm going to try to go for this regardless. Because they might just be faking. They might not have anything. I mean, I know they could have Echoing Decay too, but sure. So I guess I add green mana. I might have to just sack this Peat Bog or play a Lotus Petal. That's fine. There's a Cabal Ritual. Okay. how many more spells do I want to commit? I mean, I want to at least go for lethal, right? Even though I don't have a counter. If they Hydroblast this, then they also need Echoing Decay or Echoing Truth for Chatterstorm, which they could have. But I definitely want to play a couple more spells here. Lotus Petal, that's Storm 7. I could also try to find, I could also, well, I need to see if this resolves first, I suppose. So maybe I just play first day of class right now, see if it resolves. And if it doesn't, I could always just go Lotus Petal, Chatterstorm. All right, let's do it. Do they have the Hydroblast? Or do they just not have it? I mean, they could have Echoing Decay. I'm going to get Intro to Prophecy here if they let me. If they have a counter, you have to counter this. This is like the spell. I wonder, I need to do like a Scryfall search. Is there any other commons that give all your creatures haste? I guess there's the Battlement, but that's a 3-mana 1/3. It's definitely worse than first day of class, but I mean, this is just the best option. It pumps your team and it gives them haste. I mean, again, I'm getting Intro to Prophecy here for sure. And then I'll just sack Peepog, Dark Writ, Cabal Writ, Intro to Prophecy, find Duress, hopefully, then Chatterstorm. I could get Pest Summoning as well, but I think looking for Duress is better. Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, Prophecy. There's Galvanic Relay. Yes, I definitely want Galvanic Relay. Let's go, I guess top, because then I want to relay into Cabal Writ. Top, top. And then I just go Galvanic Relay right now, and then Chatterstorm. Oh wait, do I want to Petal first? I think so. Petal, Petal. Or do I Chatterstorm first and then Relay? I think that's what I do actually. That's pretty insane. Chatterstorm and then Relay. So they could easily have Echoing Truth here, and then I would need to go off again next turn. God, this deck is hard to play when I'm trying to talk through every little decision. Finding this was huge, though. This is turn 3. And Relay. Then F6. Because if I F6, I can still attack. Looks good already. Need some more mana there. Another Relay, a bunch of stars and Duress. Okay. Not sure if I'm going to be able to go off again. I have Petal, Manamorphose, Cabal Ritual. I have another Duress as well. I can probably do a lot here. Basic land cycling, sure. I have 8 minutes, plenty of time. There's Relic. So they can pop it to stop my Cabal Ritual. Sure. Okay, that's a good one. Let's go cast, and this is an instant, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna cast a Rite of Flame, and then I'm going to cast Cabal Ritual in response to them popping Relic. I guess they got a Hydroblast as well. Should I lead on Manamorphose? I could just lead on Duress. I think I'm going to lead on Duress. Duress you. So I lead Rite of Flame, see if they pop Relic. I guess I need to see their revealed cards to Duress, just to make sure I can see everything. I mean, that Galvanic Relay wasn't actually that great, but it might end up being enough. We'll see. Depends what they have. I mean, if they have like double Hydroblast here, it could get rough, but it's looking reasonable. Brainstorm. Interesting. Sure. Just let that resolve. Then let Duress resolve and then start going off. Gonna just try to play as much as I can. I'm gonna go Rite of Flame, Cabal Ritual, let Duress resolve, double Hydroblast Dispel. Jeez. Kind of need to go off this turn as well. I want to just take a Dispel. Double Hydroblast. Sure. Let's just take Dispel. What did they hide? It was actually not bad, but it might not be enough. All right, let's go 2 mana. Rite of Flame, 4 mana. Let's go Manamorphose. Add black, green. There's just a Peat Bog, doesn't really do anything. Cabal Writ. Add a bunch of mana. I think I go Night's Whisper now. My most efficient draw spell. Night's Whisper, and there's Chatterstorm. Okay, so this is game. Nice. So I can just go, I have 5 mana, 6 mana, 7 mana. Let's go Chromatic Star. Pretty impressive. This deck is just crazy good. Let's go add red mana, draw. Don't even really need to, but I can go. So I have 4, 5 mana. Let's go play star because I can. Play land. Still have 4 mana. Storm count is 9 now. Oh, I can even play one more Chromatic Star. Miscounted slightly. Sure, Pest Summoning. Then go play Star, play Chatterstorm, and then attack. Deck is pretty dumb. Deck is pretty dumb. All right, 2-1, only losing barely to Biko on the exact mirror, which I don't hate. So see you in round 4. Let's go. Let's try to 4-1 this thing. All right, round 4 against Dragon 7K. This league is not easy on us. Would you like to play first? Yes. So I mean, this hand's not bad. I get to go turn 1 Crevasse, turn 2 Flame Relay, Flame Manamorphose Relay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. This hand actually looks pretty good. I have a Chatterstorm and a second relay as well. I don't even need to sack this because I have double Rite of Flame. So yeah, this looks solid. Dragon 7K going to be on Fae here, blue-black Fae. Looks like it. Yeah, there's a Manamorphose. Actually like that. Rite of Flame, Rite of Flame. I guess I could have Manamorphosed first, but I don't think it really matters. Let's add black green. Black green. To add black green again. Green, black. Right, there's a Sign in Blood. I have 4, 5. So now I just go play Swamp, play Sign in Blood, play Galvanic Relay. I could also just go Chatterstorm into Galvanic Relay, or the other way around as well. I think I like saving the Chatterstorm. Let's just go Swamp, Sign in Blood. There's another Night's Whisper. So now I just go Relay for 6. Dark Writ, first day of class, Night's Whisper. Dark Writ, Dark Writ. Wow, that's a good one. That was a really good one. And 1 land. That's like exactly what you want to hit. 1 land and all spells. They could have Echoing Decay. That's scary. But I have another Galvanic Relay as well. Don't know if I'm going to have enough colors of mana, but I can draw a bunch of cards here. Cabal Writ as well. It's just kind of disgusting. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Night's Whisper. There's another Chatterstorm. Okay. I think I want to just fully go off here because I can always just play another massive Galvanic Relay. So let's go Cabal Ritual. And then Sphere. Add red, draw. There's a Needle. Star. I guess I could have Night's Whispered first here. Add green, draw. 6 mana. Night's Whisper. I guess I can't also play. I have 4. I have 6 mana right now, 7 mana. I can also play Galvanic Relay right now. First day of class, Chatterstorm into Relay. So that's the line, right? Because then I'll have exactly lethal here on this first Chatterstorm. So storm count 9, first day of class. Get Intro to Prophecy for next time. Play Petal, play Chatterstorm. Yield. And then again, I can still play Galvanic Relay. And I guess I can play this Peat Bog as well. So I'm expecting them to have Echoing Decay here. And a lot of times they play three copies and they just snapped off getting a Swamp. So I'm pretty sure they're going to have it. But again, I'm just going to try to go off next turn again. If they have it. Okay, they do. That's fine. It resolves. And then I go 2, 3 mana, Relay, and F6. Should be able to go off again next turn. Pretty silly. Yeah, this makes all the difference. It's just insane. I don't know how many times I can say it. start with Petal. Cabal Writ. Should I go Star here? Star and then start playing some Manamorphose. Star, add red. Draw 4 mana floating, which actually isn't that much. Let's go Manamorphose. Green, red. Just gonna keep taking actions here and just keep storming off. There's another storm card. Let's just go Manamorphose. Green, red again. Actually, let's go cancel. It's at least Dark Writ here. And then Manamorphose using black, red. Add red, green. Red, green. There's another land. Oh, I needed one more. I should have added red, red because of this Faithless Looting, but I'll just use this sphere. I guess it's fine. Add red. I guess let's go Cabal Writ here. Let's not finish setting up. It's Knight's Whisper. 18 cards in library. There's another Chatterstorm. I want to find another first day of class is what I want to find. Add red mana. Okay. So do I just sign in blood here? I guess I can just looting. There's a Rite of Flame. Let's just discard some lands. Rite of Flame. Let's go Sphere. 13 cards left in library. Can actually add an extra black mana. Sign in blood myself down to 10. Wow. I'm trying to find, again, more copies of first day of class here. Let's go Cabal Writ. I need more and more red mana here. Could Intro to Prophecy as well, but I think this is fine. These only cost a total of 1 mana because they add 1 mana when you sack. There's a Galvanic Relay, but it's already Storm is already too much for that. So if I Intro to Prophecy, I have 4, 5, 6 mana, which is technically enough to go double first day of class into Chatterstorm. So now do I just Intro to Prophecy, or do I just Chromatic Star again? Let's just Chromatic Star again into Faithless Looting. I also have a Swamp. Let's add red mana with black. Lots of green and red mana. And there's another first day of class. Okay. So let's cast first day of class from hand. Counterspell. Okay. Don't think they're going to be able to beat a second first day of class here. First day of class. And then we got them. They know the Chatterstorm is exiled, so wow, fought through some hate there. That was sweet. Jeez. Okay, got game 1. Board similarly, bring in the duress, side out the looting. Can side out a Cabal Writ again and a Swamp, especially on the draw. Maybe bring the Swamp back in on the play. Looks good. Let's go with this. See you in game 2. All right, game 2 here. I mean, I don't hate it. We have double duress. Seems great. Yeah, like I only have the 1 land, but I have Rite of Flame into Manamorphose as well to draw cards. There's first day of class. Seems good. There's another geothermal crevasse. That's actually a great draw. I think I can just wait till next turn, especially drawing that. I might have gone Rite of Flame Manamorphose if I didn't draw land, but I did, so I think I'm fine to wait here. I can't necessarily try to go off next turn, but having double duress is literally insane. Like they're probably just leaving up a counterspell. Another Rite of Flame. Should I just lead on Manamorphose and I just don't care if it gets countered? Why don't I go sack, add black, green, go lead on duress. I feel like if I just go Manamorphose, they're going to counter it. I need to play something. Let's just do this. I still have the red mana to cast like Rite of Flame into stuff if I want. So they have a Fumes, they have double negate, and Behold the Multiverse. All right, let's take negate, and then I can just take the other negate. I don't care about Suffocating Fumes because I can just first day of class to play around it. So I'm just going to take both negates here. Take negate. Now, again, I could just play Manamorphose and see if they just negate that. I don't really want them to, though, but it's fine if they do. Then I can duress something else good. Okay. So this is fine. I just need to basically draw Chatterstorm here or some more card draw. There's card draw. So they have Behold the Multiverse, Preordained Fumes, and one blank card that they drew. It's kind of risky to sack this, but I think I like it. Because I can duress. And I can Dark Ritual into duress. What if they counter the Dark Ritual? Gets pretty hairy for me at that point, but let's try it. I love this art on Dark Ritual. I think it's pretty sick. No. No. Okay. That was pretty disgusting. They just top decked the duress. In trouble. Definitely in trouble. Foretell, Behold. I just can't do anything. I think I lose now. I may have just misplayed this game by sacking my lands. Maybe I just didn't need to do that. I could have just continued to wait. This feels pretty bad. Now they have to Behold. Yeah. They have 6 cards in hand and I have to discard cards. Gross. Now they're just going to set up with a wall of counterspells. I felt pretty good with the first duress. Maybe when I went for the second, when I went for Manamorphose there, and I was like, it's fine if they negate it, but it wasn't really fine. We should probably just take a first day of class here. I mean, I guess I still have 7 cards. They could take duress as well. They take Sign in Blood. Okay. Delver. Okay, that's a clock. There's Chatterstorm. Well, at least I don't have to discard. This is game 2, right? Okay. Can still just win the next one on the play. Would they reveal a Brainstorm? Sure. They're gonna have like so many counters at this point. Guaranteed. Augur. They put Behold into their hand. Okay, there's land. Yeah, the meta is just so tight right now. Attack for 4, play another Delver, 5 cards in hand. think they have another Behold, don't they? I could just duress to see everything that they have, but then they're just going to Behold. I can't really do anything anyway. Might as well just duress so I don't have to discard. I don't want to like start playing Rite of Flames yet. Just counter it. Echoing Decay, Counterspell, Blue Blast. Behold the Multiverse. So double Blue Blast, Counterspell. Suppose I'm just taking Echoing Decay and hoping I can get there with like a Storm into Relay next turn or something random. I don't think I can win. I think I know these 4 cards. They went bottom bottom. Flip Delver with Brainstorm, play it. Yeah, they just have so much interaction up still. I think I misplayed this game, but that's okay. It's been a fun league so far for what it is. I mean, they just are going to Blue Blast these Red of Flames. Just going to concede. Okay. Swamp comes back in. Take out a Sign in Blood. I can take out a Relay as well, but kind of like this. Go. Looks solid. Don't think I want Gut Shot for Delver. I just don't think I care about. I don't think I care about Delver. Don't really have much to do, but I can hit land drops, make a bunch of mana here. I'm not planning to play any spells next turn, but if I draw like a 1-drop, I could play it with this and not have to use counters on these. So, like it. Just go Peat Bog, pass the turn. Maybe this hand wasn't good enough, but if I can draw a Galvanic Relay, then I'm off to the races. The relay races. But I'm the only member on the team. That's pretty bad. Night's Whisper. I don't even think I want to just get that countered. I'd rather just wait. Just force them to continue to leave up 2 mana all the time. I mean, they're going to. Maybe I can also draw into Duress or something. Another Rite of Flame. How do I just go for Night's Whisper? It's just gonna get countered. Just gonna wait. I have so much mana. Double Dark Ritual, double Rite of Flame, 6, 7, 8, plus all these rituals. But the problem is the wall of counter magic. They preordain bottom top, pass. So they did not play a land that turn, so they have to discard. There's Petal. They discard Delver, wow. Just gonna start with Manamorphose, see if it resolves. Add red, green. Let's go Night's Whisper. Oh, I didn't. Did I? Oh, no. I think I shouldn't have tapped the needle. Wasn't paying close enough attention there. Guess I'll just play Peat Bog, pass. I have nothing going on. I really need to draw Galvanic Relay. It's just my best draw by far. The good news is the opponent's not pressuring me yet. I just have so many lands. Yeah, there was no reason for me to tap Needle. I could have just tapped Crevasse plus Swamp to play Manamorphose. That was just a slight mistake. Don't think it'll end up mattering though. Metamorphose. They let it resolve last time. Let's add red black. Okay, just can't do anything. But they are literally not pressuring me either. They're just discarding Delvers. I think it might have been worth the risk for them to just play Delver at some point. Duress, sure. They can just take any ritual they want. It's pretty funny. They take Dark Rit, sure. That was the best art out of any card I had, so that was a good choice. Now they play Augur. So they're going in, basically. Preording, they're just tapping out. Hope I don't draw anything. All right, first day of class, right here. Nice. Look at that call. Look at that call. Okay, I think I'm fine to just get as much mana as I can right here because I'm going to first day of class into Intro to Prophecy to try to find Chatterstorm. Intro to Prophecy, and then go 3 mana. I don't really care about using these counters here. Intro to Prophecy. There's Galvanic Relay and Night's Whisper. Perfect. They just tap. They didn't tap out the entire game. They duress me, then they tap out. Just kind of unfortunate for them. I called the first day of class off the top. So let's go top, top. And then I can go, I guess, doesn't really matter. Swamp, Dark Rit, Night's Whisper. Play another Night's Whisper. And there's the Chatterstorm. So that's just lethal here. Nice. I think I have plenty of mana. Rite of Flame, Petal, Storm 9. Duress you. They had triple Blue Blast. Wow. And then let's just go Galvanic Relay. This is actually, yeah, just, it is enough, obviously. But it was only one spell extra. I'm going to make 12 squirrels here, and I needed 11. So that was pretty lucky. Also, I just don't think the opponent should have tapped out like that. They also shouldn't have discarded all their Delvers. I feel like they should have just taken a risk because they had like probably counter spells and Blue Blast and they wanted to leave up everything. But if they took a risk one turn to deploy a Delver, then they don't need to tap out after that. They just have a Delver. So I think they should have played one of these when they had like triple blue up and just maybe left up counterspell or Blue Blast, hope to not die. It's obviously hard to say, and they didn't know that we had nothing. Maybe we were just waiting for them to do that, to tap out and then go. But they got punished for not deploying a threat early, and then when they duressed, that was a sick call. I was like, first day of class off the top, called it, hit the Intro to Prophecy, and then stormed off from there. So pretty insane. The deck is just nuts. I'm unstoppable here with these puns. All right, let's go round 5. All right, advancing to 3 and 1. We're going to round 5 here. We're on the play again. I think we've been on the play almost every single time. This hand looks great. Let's keep. I need to decide what I'm gonna do here. Let's see. Let's say I led Crevasse. I guess let's say I lead Peatbog, and then turn 2 I go tap Peatbog, Dark Ritual, Lotus Petal, Rite of Flame, Galvanic Relay. I could even first day of class maybe into Relay. That seems terrible. I think I'm just gonna lead Peatbog though. Go. May or may not play Relay on 2. May wait till turn 3 to go off, and then turn 4 to win. We'll see. Sulfur Vents. So if I can go Dark Rit. I have to use my Lotus Petal. Let's just wait one more turn to relay. Blue black again. There's like 3 decks in the meta right now. Blue black, Chatterstorm, Affinity. That's all that's playable right now in my opinion. So I could just go on this relay, but I don't even have that much storm yet. I'm just gonna keep waiting. Waiting with this deck is actually like, that's the thing people don't realize is yes, this deck is explosive and capable of winning on turn 2, but it's also just like if you wait too long, then it like has a lot of inevitability as well. Okay. They could have a spell stutter sprite, but that's fine. Okay, now I probably want to go in on the relay, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Relay for at least 5, and I could also first day of class for Intro to Prophecy or something and make them use some counter spells. They'll probably just spell stutter it. I guess I'll start with Rite of Flame. If I just go first day of class right now, they're going to counter it. I don't think they're going to counter any of my rituals. That would be pretty bold. If they don't counter that, let's just go Dark Root. Lotus Petal. Almost assuredly they're going to counter first day of class. But I'm still going to cast it because I want one more storm for relay. Spell stutter sprite. Yeah. At least I get another storm. So relay for 7. Dark Rit, Chatterstorm, Manamorphose. First day of class, relay. Okay, nice. Wait, I can play another land. Okay, F6. Yeah, I love relay. I would not play this deck without the card. Okay, there's another land, which doesn't really matter. So I have like infinite mana here. Might not even need to use this. Let's just start by tapping Sulfur Vents. Play a Dark Rit. Play all the Dark Rits. Play a Manamorphose. Add green, red. Red, green. There's Sign in Blood. Let's go. Oh, it's a really good draw. Counterspell the Sign in Blood. Well, that's another storm for me. So now I just Chatterstorm into relay rather than the other way around. I'd rather more storm for next turn. Chatterstorm. They could have an Echoing Decay as well here, but again, that's fine. This deck is just very, very good. And then relay. And in Pauper, there's no real way to fight Storm, like saying you can only cast 1 spell per turn or anything. There's nothing really like that. Petal, Manamorph. These are spells for next turn that I'm revealing off relay here. There's a first day of class. That's nice. Knight's Whisper. Great. And I played a Crevasse, I think. Yeah. And I just have 7 squirrels also, so I'm already just like ahead on board. Cast down the squirrel. That's pretty funny. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. They could ninja spell stutter sprite here or something. Don't think that would be enough. They don't do that. They could have counter spells. Wow, jeez. Just insane. I just am able to retain all my mana here, all my lands, I don't have to use all of them because I have all these rituals. I guess I just go Manamorphose. I guess add black green. There's a chromatic star. Let's go Knight's Whisper. I guess I'll just leave the green. Draw 2, go to 14. Again, I still have so much mana here. I think I'm fine to go to 12. And there's a Chatterstorm, nice. So let's go add 1 mana. I guess I just go Rite of Flame, make a bunch of mana. Star, add black. Draw. Still have 4 mana, and there's another first day of class. Nice. I think I play both of the first day of class because then I can play around Echoing Decay. So let's play the first one. Do I just loot on this first day of class? Probably. Because I also have this Galvanic Relay I want to play. I haven't even calculated exactly, but I think I have plenty of mana. All right, they counterspell it. So I could still die to Echoing Decay. But I can just relay again here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. And I need to go 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can safely go Chromatic Star. Crack for green. Draw. So I kind of need them to not have Echoing Decay here because that could get pretty bad. So let's go first day of class. Now do I just loot? I think so. I think looting is good here. Okay, so first day of class resolved. And I need to play both of these. I guess I can go just deciding how is optimal to play my lands. I'm going to play one of these for land for turn. I think that's best. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So I would need 6 mana to also play this. So I think I just go Chatterstorm right now. Green, black. Just go Chatterstorm and then I'll just go Relay and then tap land. Seems fine. And they need Echoing Decay here, which they could have. They could certainly have. I mean, I could play like faster, like I said, and just not talk at all, but I feel like it's better content if I'm like explaining why I'm doing everything. That's basically like the whole point of my channel is I try to talk through my thought process and hopefully that helps you make decisions or you just learn the way I think and maybe you learn something from that. So okay, so now I can just play land so I don't mess up. I guess I'll just play a Peat Bog. And then I can play a Relay main 2. I guess I might as well just play Relay right now, just in case. All right, and then I can just F6. Chatterstorm first day of class, nice. You love to see it. Another Chatterstorm. Is there one more first day of class left in the deck? Or have I used, is that the last one? They have Decay? They do. Okay. So one first day of class. 2, 3. So this is my last one. Okay. I have 11 cards in library. I'm going to try to go off again next turn, which I think I can do, but another Echoing Decay does kill me here. Okay, there's Relay, which I don't really care about. I don't relay care about. Okay, let's go Pedal. Might as well tap this Bog because there's not going to be that many more turns in the game where it actually matters. Just start ritualing here. Cabal Writ, Cabal Writ. Don't even know if I'm going to need to Knight's Whisper here. I might end up doing it. Manamorphose. Let's add green, green. I have so much mana. Green, green. There's another Knight's Whisper. I don't want to go too low just in case, but I also don't think it really matters. Let's go Sphere. What's the storm count? Only 6? Let's go Knight's Whisper. Sure, let's go to 8. There's Cabal Writ. I have 7 cards in library. Probably play this Faithless Looting now. Discarding tap land, Knight's Whisper. Then let's go Sphere. 5 cards in library. Sure. Just add red, draw. Manamorphose. I guess add red, black. Star. They could easily just also counterspell this first day of class, but then I just double Chatterstorm. 3 cards in library. Do I want to leave 1 or 2? Probably just leave 1 card in library. Is fine. Add red, draw. Add red, draw. Then I can't draw any more cards. I guess they could Thought Scour me or something, but it's blue-red Fae, so I don't think they have that. Let's go first day of class. They counter it. Rainstorm. Okay. Does this resolve? No, they have Spell Stutter Sprite. They have 2 cards left. I'm at 8 with 1 card in library. Again, I cannot draw any more cards. Okay, this happens. So now I have plenty of mana. I just go Star, Sphere, Chatterstorm, Chatterstorm. And I cannot Galvanic Relay either. Chatterstorm. And then I Chatterstorm again. And they need another Echoing Decay at this point. Crazy game. And they brainstorm, so they know the top cards of their library, so it's either they have the second Echoing Decay or they don't. I guess they could also have a way to mill my last card. I think, oh no, I should have played a land first. I guess it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna have 6. I don't need any more mana. I have 1 card in library. Okay. Go. F6. Don't have it. Preordain. They knew 1 card that's on top, so they have to bottom that. 2 bottom. Swamp. Attack for 1. Ninja. Ninja, try to find Echoing Decay off the top. Don't do it. Don't do it, opponent. Opponent, please. Nice. Maybe I am supposed to bring in Gutshot. I just thought of this because I was thinking, oh, I should bring in Gutshot potentially for this, but I can also Gutshot my own squirrel in response to this, so I also counter Echoing Decay with it. Duh. I probably should have been bringing that in too against Fae. Like, should I bring in all these? Against Delver, I don't think I bring in Gutshot, but Having it against Echoing Decay and Spellstutter Spray seems pretty good to me. It's a lot of cards I need to take out, but I think this is. I think Gutshot is good enough. Also, just countering Spellstutter Spray if they don't have any other fairies seems strong. Need one more card to take out. Oh, a sphere. Okay, nice. All right, going for the 4-1 here. I think this is all I need. This league has not been very diverse, but welcome to Pauper right now. Again, I'm probably just going to be playing some Modern until any bans come. I might play a little bit more Pauper too. I still like it, but at the same time, it's like, it's not great. This hand is great, though. I might be able to win on turn 2 with this hand, potentially, depending on how well I draw. Like, they're going to have to commit threats at some point, right? I also have Duress. Jeez. I like it. Brainstorm. That's an aggressive Brainstorm. I haven't had a turn 2 win yet with this deck. Right now I can make 4 mana, draw a card. It's not quite there. Got shot. I mean, they only have Island up right now. I'm just a little bit short on mana still because if I go sack this, add 2 mana, and then go Petal, I have 4 mana. I can go Gutshot you, First Day of Class, Chatterstorm, which is really, really good. It just does not play around specifically Hydroblast. I think there's no reason. I think my hand is so good that I'm fine just to wait. I guess I could get Duress next turn, but I could also get Hydroblasted this turn, and then my First Day of Class just gets Hydroblasted when I could just Duress that away. So there doesn't seem to be a real reason. Another Duress. Should I sack this? I think not. I think I'm going to learn from my mistake last time. Let's just add black and then Duress. Wow. And if they Spellstutter Sprite this, which I think they're going to do, I get to Gutshot that, and then I don't have to discard. Oh, wow. Triple Blue Blast. Okay. Well, let's take Counterspell. So they're going to stop my red spells. That's for sure. I guess I just play a Petal out. I wasn't thinking about what to take. I was just thinking about what I should do. I almost F6'd as well. Play a little bit tighter here. Okay, so their hand is triple Blue Blast, Evolving Wilds, Ninja. That's fine. Just gonna pass the turn. I do have a bunch more Duress, which is reasonable. There's the Wilds, pass the turn. They can't even just deploy Ninja, which I guess they probably wouldn't be able to do anyway in fear of just dying. Another First Day of Class. That is solid. They have triple Blue Blast, though. I have to just play this and pass. I mean, wait a second. Can I just play a big Chatterstorm here regardless? Because what if I go Duress you, and they go, and then I go, I could just go Duress you, Gutshot you, Chatterstorm. Just doesn't seem good. I'm just going to wait. I think waiting is good, especially considering I have multiple Duress. I think if I had gone for it early, I would have just gotten crushed though. So maybe they tap out for Ninja or something. People are just playing a ton of Blue Blast because it stops this card. Need more lands at some point. Okay, speaking of, there we go. I'm just going to keep waiting. Maybe they tap out for something at some point. Okay, it's a Fairy Seer, it's fine. I'll be able to, that gives me something to gut shot just for another storm count, which is nice. They can Hydro Blast that if they want. That also gives me another storm count. Dark Ritual. Okay. Now I feel like I should go in. Let's go sack Petal, Dark Rit. I could also sack this to Dark Ritual. Get kind of crushed by a Spell Stutter Sprite here, but I think this is good. They have 5 cards, so they only have 1 unknown. Let's just go Duress. Because I can play a decent Galvanic Relay here. So all they have is a land. So they just have a bunch of Blue Blasts. So I can Duress another Blue Blast. Let's just dismiss all of these. And then I can go 2 mana. First day of class, they Blue Blast it. I don't need black mana. They counter that one. And then I still have 4 mana plus a gut shot. So I go gut shot this. So they just have Ninja plus Island in hand. Gut shot this for life. And then go add 2 mana. Add another mana because I can. Then resolve first day of class, which is pretty insane. Suppose I just get pest summoning at this point. I guess I can just get maybe even environmental science. I don't know if it matters. Whatever. I just haven't gotten that yet. And then Chatterstorm after resolving first day of class through triple Blue Blast. That is crazy. I mean, I had like a mono duress hand, and I think waiting was the way to go. They just have a Ninja in hand. They could top deck Decay. Yep. This deck is done. We had some close matches actually, but look at this. Look at how many people are playing Echoing Decay specifically to try to stop this deck, and it just doesn't stop it. We only lost to Biko, one of the best Pauper players probably in the world, on the mirror. That's the only loss. So that was a sick league. Running it back, I'd probably run the exact same list. I think I like 1 Truth, 1 Decay. Maybe double Echoing Decay is better to have more cards for the mirror. But I'm starting to get better with the deck. I think it's really strong, honestly. I might play the challenge this weekend, and if I do, if I end up, I have to look at what other events there are. I have a lot of QPs, so I might need to spend those on other events. But if I end up playing the challenge, I think I would actually play this deck. Just from that league, it seemed like nuts. Just nuts. All right. Well, I had a good time. We got some chess. We got some. We got a couple QPs there. Yeah, this list felt really, really well tuned. I think the amount of lands was good. I think the mana felt a lot better with some extra spheres. I liked 2 lootings in the main and then often siding them out against grindy matchups. Yeah, it would be interesting to even like have maybe some dispels or something, but I think I like just 4 duress in the sideboard. Just seems great. You could even like, because the meta is so inbred, you could run like 1 or 2 duress main to help fight 1 the mirror and 2 the blue black decks, and then versus affinity duress isn't dead. So I mean it's like a 3 deck meta, and I think affinity might still be the best because it's more consistent than this deck, but this deck just felt so insane, and relay really did everything. And I think you want to build with the black rituals and the red rituals. I don't think you want to do the Ponder Preordain route. I think this is just so much better, honestly. And one thing I was thinking about is everyone just, without thinking, I think, or just or maybe because it's better, you play all these Peapog, Sandstone Needle, like crevice type lands. It might weirdly just be better to play basics Um, but at the same time, when you wait, like when you want to wait to go off on turn 3 and you play like Peat Bog, Crevice, Needle, and then on turn 4 you go off, then on turn 4 you have 6 mana, where if you play basics, you won't have 6 mana. So these are probably better because you don't really care about them dying. And even though the one downside is, like, let's say you have double tap land, like Peat Bog, Needle, on turn 2 you still only have 2 mana because your second land comes in tapped as well. So maybe even playing a couple more basics could allow you to go like Peat Bog on 1, Mountain on 2, now I have 3 mana on turn 2, or like Peat Bog, Crevice, then play a basic on turn 3, now I have 5 mana on turn 3. So basics being untapped do give you overall more mana on the turn you want to go off, but the more of these you have, the more mana you'll generally be able to play them every turn, and then you'll get more mana that way too. So this is probably correct, and just a couple basics to play around like wildfires and stuff as well. So I really liked the deck. My channel, youtube.com/Snapple. Hope you had a good time. I made some mistakes, but I think I played reasonably well this league. I've had a couple bad leagues, so I'm stoked to get a 4-1 and feel like I played reasonably well. I mean, I know this deck is insane and kind of carried me, but I feel okay about my play. If you like my content, please subscribe, ring that bell, comment down below, tell everyone that this should be banned so we can get out of this meta. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll have to make a video of what I think needs to be banned in Pauper to stabilize the meta, and then see what happens. I like that. I like that. Maybe I'll talk about that for a little bit. But anyway, my channel, youtube.com/Snapple. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Peace.